We are rolling like beans rolling down a hill. Not a great reference.
Whoa, no. How about rolling like beans out of a poop chute?
Yeah, that's much better.
That's
Tommy.
much better. That is much more, I don't know, PC.
Beans slide down hills more than roll, unless they're cooked. Just saying. Okay. Where's the dog? My crotch is feeling left out.
He's probably licking someone else's crotch.
Another episode. I think this is 4.
Or something like 4.
Car Show Safari. We're going for a spin in Tommy's car afterward. Right there.
It kind of pertains to what we did this past weekend.
Yeah, good. Okay.
We went to Ponies.
Don't say it. We got to do the intro.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
What's up, guys? I'm Fireball Tim from FireballTimGarage.art.
And
Tommy's just
and I'm hilarious. No, really, seriously. I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
Cut!
And I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
Yeah, pretty good this time.
I thought that was good.
Yeah, we only had to do 22 takes.
That was number 48. I think that was, but it was good.
22 takes, and that was number 48. Yes, good.
We were just counting.
You have some spectacular news.
Yeah, no, we both went to the Ponies by the Sea car show on Sunday over at the Channel Islands Marina, and it was a beautiful show. They had 161 cars there that day. It was an excellent show, beautiful weather, great cars.
Yeah.
But the coolest news was that, this is the coolest for me anyway. I don't know about anybody else think it was so cool.
He never wins anything.
First place, baby, in my class.
Was it for the diecast?
It was the best diecast at the show.
Yeah, so this is Tommy's car. This is Tommy's actual car. It looks just like this.
But bigger.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger. And with you in the driver's seat.
Yeah, a little bit more comfortable to sit in.
Yeah. And is the motor the same? Same motor?
Yeah. It's got everything's the same. The only thing is this is an automatic, and I have a stick.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
congratulations.
I was shocked. I was completely blown away.
When's the last time you won an award for a car?
I took a third place last year at that show.
Yeah.
And I took a third place for my 62 Thunderbird a bunch of years ago. I got third place was as far as I've ever gotten. I think it was a Make the Guy Feel Better award.
Well, let's all congratulate Tommy. Make sure that you leave a post in the comment section. We got a lot of stuff coming up.
A lot of stuff coming up. First of all, let's talk a little bit about what happened this past week, because I was out in Nashville, and one of the things that anytime I go to Nashville, I make sure I go to the Lane Museum. Is a spectacular museum of oddities and small cars and unique one-off cars from all around the world.
Over 500 cars.
Over 500 cars.
Huge.
And they have things like, they have three-wheeled cars. They have a whole selection of Citroens.
Poor three-wheeled cars. It's like they're handicapped cars.
Yeah, they fall over a lot. They just fall over sitting there. You park them, they fall over. But it was a fantastic event.
Yeah.
And they've got microcars, Citroens. They've got a Dymexian replica there that is perfect. And they even have propeller-driven cars.
The Dymexian has a tremendous history.
Yeah,
that was designed by Buckminster Fuller.
Yep.
He also designed the geodesic dome, the sphere at Epcot Center.
Wow,
Disney World. Amazing designer.
He is an incredible designer, and they have a lot of cars there. And anytime you're in Nashville, go check it out. The Lane Museum. They're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but they're open the rest of the week. Phenomenal show.
Follow the automotive music. You see how I did that? Nashville cars.
Oh, I get it.
So this past weekend, we hit County Line Cars and Coffee.
Always a hit. Always
fantastic
a good show.
And eclectic, kind of a mix of a little bit of everything. So you're going to get Ferraris and Lamborghinis and a lot of the Euro. And then you're going to get a lot of customs and classics and muscle cars. A little bit of rats thrown in from time to time.
Yeah.
But how many cars do you think were at that show this weekend?
I'm going to give it a couple of hundred.
Yeah,
it was pretty. And probably the best in show was my 1994 Buick Roadmaster Estate wagon.
It always is. But there's nobody there to give you an award.
That's right.
You know?
It's the only one there.
You should make up your own awards to give yourself as you roll in.
I should just roll in and give myself an award.
And just kind of hand them out. Yeah.
Shortest distance driven from that part of the parking lot.
But there is some news about that wagon, though, right? Because
yes, the wagon has just had its body work done. It's got all the rust gotten rid of, the dents and dings and this and that.
Yeah.
And we are going to be wrapping it. And we're going to be wrapping it in an iridescent metal flake green.
Which has a special color, a color name, right?
Radioactive.
Radioactive.
It's green radioactive, so you have to wear a special suit.
You touch it and your hair falls off.
That's right. It just explodes. So we're going to be doing that soon. We've got all kinds of little details that we're going to be putting on the car. Putting Dagmars on the front, little beehive taillights on the back.
Yep.
And
do you need any help polishing the Dagmars? Because
I know you like that sort of thing. With both hands.
Nothing to do.
Polish them, but at the same time.
What's the time frame? We're going to hold you to the time frame to get it done. When you want to have it finished?
Well, I'd say between now and when I'm 75.
Okay, man. As a stable on this show here on ShowSafari, we like to generally open the show with this, but we got talking about
we got talking.
But I brought our special elixir because once again
excited.
I do not have a top. My job is always to find the most delicious, potentially delicious soda that I can find for you, right? Because
is that what the goal was?
That's what I know you love these, and I want to make sure that you get something that's quite delicious. And so today, especially this week, is something really delicious that Tommy really loves. I think you guys will enjoy this. You ready, Tommy?
I don't know, am I?
For enchilada soda.
Enchilada. Wow, that's the whole enchilada.
Yeah, exactly. The entire thing from top to bottom.
Wow, and it's got meat in it?
Yeah, it's got a meat, cheese, a little bit of enchilada sauce.
A little salsa?
Yeah, I cannot wait to not try this
at all. That is a
Yeah, so you're going to love this, man. It's going to be so good. So good. I'm going to give you some extra.
Oh,
okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, there you go. In fact, you want it all?
No, that's okay. I like to share. Especially the whole enchilada.
Watch out for the bubbly because it'll make you cough a little bit.
Oh my God, it really smells like enchilada.
Jesus. Holy cow. Okay, down the hatch. Oh, Jesus. That is easily the worst one yet.
That really tastes like enchilada.
It's actually spicy, too.
Oh, my God. I want to put some hot sauce in it.
It is the grossest soda I think I've ever had. Y'all get your fixins. This is the same company, Lester's Fixins. Lester, keep making the world's worst soda, and we'll keep buying it.
Lester's a sadist, man. God.
That is just the worst. I'm having enchilada burps right now.
Oh, man, I just feel like I just ate a burrito.
Likely the light of mine will burn out in the mountains where I spend my rambling years. I paid my sins from the poor traveling days. Oh Lord, please, can't you hear my prayers? So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Most likely the son of mine will be found in the mountains where I'm born and raised. I paid my duty as the sunny side cutie. Oh Lord.
So while you were gone, I was kind of goofing around with our show, Wheels and Waves.
Right, Wheels and Waves.
Our next show is November 3rd that we're putting together. But we got a new sponsor. We got a new group on board.
Excellent.
The other day, I gave a talk over at Oxnard City College, their automotive division, and put together some ideas with them. So they're going to join us at the show. So now, and it's important to support educational programs.
Oh, yeah.
Right, especially automotive. there's not really a trade school where you can go and learn a lot of things about automotive, from paint and body to mechanics to electrical, things like that. And Oxnard City College has an amazing program. So if you have a young kid, just coming out of high school, wants to go to a community college, I highly recommend Ventura College for a lot of their art programs, but Oxnard City College for their automotive program.
It's so important that the next generation understands about working on cars and understanding cars. I know they're a lot more complicated than they used to be, but still, it's if you have the proper training and if you have a school that's supportive, it's a great thing, and we should support this school as much as possible because they're in the trenches doing it.
Yeah, I need some work because I tend to I'll look in the motor, I'll say, what is that? I don't need that. I just toss it,
Just an oil filter or something, carburetor.
And then I just look for a hill I can drive down.
A thing to keep in mind for November 3rd is the time change.
So
daylight savings time, I think.
Yeah.
I think we fall back an hour, something to that effect.
Which means, do we get more sleep or less?
I think we get less
Why
sleep.
is it that no one understands time change?
Well, why is it that we have to do it?
We're going to be in the TRW booth at SEMA.
Yes.
For the whole time, we're going to be doing Car Show Safari. So if you have, if you're at SEMA and you're walking around, come by and make sure to check us out. We are in booth number 81495.
81495, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of one of those numbers makes you want to feel like it's an old school phone number.
Yeah, like it's Drexel.
Drexel 81495.
81495.
What is Drexel? Is that a New Jersey
That
thing?
was actually my phone number's word code, whatever it was. It was Drexel.
Yeah. How do you type in? Did you?
You just put D
D
R.
The whole word.
No.
Oh. So what do we have?
This is called Car Show Safari. So we are constantly on the hunt for car shows and motorsport events nationwide. So I thought I would make that point with this particular attire. Car Show Safari finds car shows and motorsport events nationwide. So if you want to find events nationwide, any place you're going, let's say you're going to Tennessee and, for whatever reason, and you want to know what show,
or to Drexel,
or to Drexel, New Jersey, you can go and find that show, and we have news, reviews, we have pictorials, we have videos. Our show is on that on carshowsafari.com, and if you're having a show, be sure to list it on Car Show Safari. It's free and it's easy, and you get nationwide attention. This weekend, Saturday, October 19th, is the 26th annual Doheny Wood Show down it's Dana Point, California.
All Woodies.
All Woodies. Yeah. They are accepting early V8 Fords and also surf wagons. So if you have a Volkswagen surf wagon, if you have any kind of a surf-related vehicle,
that's a distance to drive in a Woody.
It is. You may make it, you may not. You may have to stop in San Clemente. It's free admission. It's free to bring your car, as far as I know. Other show that's coming up this weekend is the Crown Classic Show. Friend of ours, Michelle, and that's Sunday, October 20th from 8 to 10 in Ventura.
Saturday is Caneo Valley Cars and Coffee.
Yes.
We're doing that.
We always do Caneo Valley Cars and Coffee because it is one of the best cars and coffees ever. It's a great show. It's always fun. There's always something interesting to see there. And the donuts are spectacular. Excellent donuts. And I'm a donut aficionado. And there's another show coming up this weekend, which I think you're not going to, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to, but it's a great show. It's the Galpin Car Show. In North Hills, California. Is got about 1,000 cars.
It's more Panorama City.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Panorama, because you can tell, because as you look out over Panorama City, everything is like on fire. It's just it's all bubbling. It's so hot out there. So be prepared. If you're going to the Galpin show, it's going to be like 112.
Yeah, I usually bring a flame retardant suit with me, just in case.
Let's do national shows.
National shows. What I see is one of the coolest shows on the East Coast in Lambertville, New Jersey, is the Flemington Speedway Historical Society car show.
Flemington.
And there's lots of it. It is an amazing car show. It's got the history of the Flemington Speedway, great cars. They've got interiors, a whole selection of cars inside, because it gets pretty hot there too.
This is New Jersey?
This is New Jersey.
Okay.
This is Flemington, New Jersey.
Yeah. Is it near Drexel?
It's actually in Drexel.
Right.
In fact,
Right.
they named it right after Drexel. I had a dog named Drexel, you know. There's another show coming up, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's the Lake Mirror Classic in Lakeland, Florida. Now, they just got hit real hard with a hurricane, but according to their website, the show is still going on. October 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Is it like a tornado show where the cars are floating by?
Well, if
like
you're
cows?
really lucky, the cars will be floating around and spinning around in air. But it's a 3-day show, and they've got the Friday show is Hot Rod Rendezvous.
Yeah.
The Saturday show is 2 shows. It has a Concorde Elegance, and it also has an open car show.
Wow.
And then Sunday is the Tour and Rally.
Yeah.
And this takes place in the Lake Mirror Classic at Lakeland, Florida, October 18th, 19th, and 20th. But there's something very interesting about this show.
An alligator pinup contest.
Well, I think there are crocodiles there. Okay. Alligator, yeah, but have you ever tasted crocodile?
No.
Have they ever tasted you?
I don't. Closer to that, yes. Although I did go to the Gene Winfield show. Didn't we do that?
We did go to the Green Winfield.
He was cooking alligator there.
Yeah,
or crocodile, either one. I'm not sure.
I can't remember what it was, whether it was a croc or what.
But it was like 6 feet long.
Yeah,
it was
big. It was frightening. It was still alive when we were eating it. This year's Grand Marshal at the Lake Mirror Classic is a guy by the name of Kip Wasenko. I don't know if you know who Kip Wasenko is.
I do not.
He was a designer for General Motors for over 40 years.
Ah.
And he was the guy who designed the Cadillac Evoque.
Ah.
And
great design.
The thing about the Cadillac Evoque is that car design language single-handedly saved Cadillac, because it was a whole new thing for Cadillac.
You can actually still see that language in the new CTSVs.
Yep.
And some of the bigger models. That crispiness.
Yeah.
It started with that car.
And it's a beautiful car.
It is.
Actually, the Evoque was named Best Concept Car of 1999. Introduced the art and science design direction, which is still being used, as you said, today.
Yeah. Got a few things that are coming up. So I got some news the other day, yesterday technically. A show for cars.tv. It's on a cable network. It's nationwide. They came out to the Murphy about a year ago, and we shot a bunch of stuff with them. And the episode's finally coming out. So I think that starts airing today or this week sometime. So check your cable listings. It's called cars.tv. I don't know what the name of the actual episode is, but it's the Murphy Auto Museum. Also, I have a show that I worked on about a year ago called Interior Chinatown that comes out on Hulu. So you'll get a chance to see that November 19th. That show, if you have Hulu and Disney, the package,
right?
Watch that show. Let me know what you think about the Chinatown, because that's what I worked on.
That is cool.
And there's a lot of chickens in Chinatown, I got to tell you.
Are they ducks, though? Aren't they ducks?
There is some ducks interspersed.
Yeah, well, you want them in a row.
I didn't have any, fingers pointing to which ones were which. So chicken ducks, that's what it is. Incidentally, on the 26th of this month is the Parade of Frights, which happens also at the Channel Islands Harbor, in the exact same place that Ponies by the Sea was.
Okay.
And we're doing a trunk or treat. So we have about maybe 20 cars. I have about 10 cars right now. So if you're local in Channel Islands, Oxnard, or Ventura, and you want to participate, I can only bring in 20 cars. Your wagon's going to be one of them.
I think my wagon's one of them, which has a very large trunk.
Yeah. So we're going to just put all the candy in your car.
And then I'm going to leave.
You're going to go out and buy all the candy. Yeah. And then we're going to eat it later. So it works out real well. Now, say if you want to enjoy a little bit of time along the water, it starts at 3:30 to 6:30. Come to the event. It's a big Halloween shindig.
But what day is that again?
It's October 26th. Saturday, and if you want to participate and actually have the car in the show, reach out to me. You can reach out in the comments section or wherever, the 10,000 ways in which people can reach out.
Right.
Let me know that you want to bring a car. Fill your trunk with a little bit of candy so the kids have some, and we'll have a good time.
I love it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what's left over in the car after.
We're going to chat down. All right, guys, that's what we got for you today on Car Show Safari. I'm Fireball Tim from FireballTimGarage.art.
And I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
You did it.
I did it. I got it this time.
Congratulations.
I remembered my own name.